Oh, we got the black screen. That's not a good start. There we go. And we have the game. I forgot to make sure that the game was loaded into an OBS before I started the stream. My apologies. Anyways, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. If you're American. For everyone else, happy Monday. It is not a holiday. I have one last thing to check and see if it's still up. Yes, it is. Okay, I am in a call right now with TacBac, but seeing as he's just kind of recently got up, he's still doing breakfast and everything. He did get the server up. He got all the little glitches in it fixed for me. Normally he would be at work, but because he is American, he is on a holiday today. So he does not have work, so he slept in. And that kind of messes me up a little because there are glitches, things like, well, let's see if we have any over here so I can show you. I have a major, when I say major, I mean huge pet peeve in this game. It's not anything too bad, but for me, it is a horrible thing. I hate it. It bothers me to no end. And that is the googly eye mod. I hate it. So I will go around and I will fix all my animals so that none of them have, especially the horses, have googly eyes on their butts or on their faces. The one catch is that they do appear on characters. So, thought I saw something over there. Was there one of you guys? Oh, there's a donkey. Yeah, we're going to be incredibly laggy because I have an incredibly large number of programs open, plus Discord is open in an actual call. So I'm doing a lot of streamy stuff right now. It is kind of brutal. Oh, there you are, cow. There we go. All right. Oh, and another one. Jeez. Thought I got them all. Nope, he's done. But yeah, I usually start off my day with fixing everybody because they drive me nuts. Yeah, there we go. Okay, my phone keeps going off and I'm going to actually close it and put it away because I can't answer those questions. I am running the meetings for the next little while in Brownies, and there's a lot of prep work to be done, but I am working right now, so I can't. I can't do anything about it. And I'm being asked detailed questions. I'm like, I can't answer detailed questions. Hence why I said I would be happy to discuss it after the stream. All right, so we have a couple of eggs and we have a couple of poops. So let's put those away. TacBac, as I said, will be joining us today. Hi, sorry, on here. Can you come on my server? It's not my server, so no. Yeah, I have no idea what the googly eyes thing is about, but when I first logged in, I checked my own face, no googly eyes. Then I go check TacBac, he's up there, except for he was down here, and hi, and he had googly eyes. So I'm like, nope, shut down the server, load it back up again. And so we had to shut down the server and load it back up again so that he could get his face checked. We checked his face again, and boom, he had googly eyes again. So yeah, it took a few tries before he finally didn't have googly eyes, but there was no way I'm playing with him today with googly eyes. It's just not happening. I can't do it. I just thought of the other things that get googly eyes on them. My dogs get them. I can't do it. I can't stand it. It's one of my, in real life too, I can't handle things like lazy eyes because I'm very big on looking somebody in the eye. And so any kind of eye things throw me right off and unnerve me. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to do. I don't know any of that, which is strange, but it's one of those things that is just a me thing. You need to turn around, dog. Come on. Don't be ashamed if you have googly eyes. It's okay. We're just going to pick you up and move you anyways. All right. Turn around. There. Thank you. Also, hi. And welcome, both of you, to the stream. Yes, TacBac will be here. He is breakfasting and eyeballing, real life eyeballs. He needs to get his contacts and stuff in. So until he was here, because we have some projects I would like to do today, and until he joins the call, I'm going to just take you on a quick tour of what I've done since last week. One of the things I did was I have, as you may or may not recall, I love lapis blocks to use it for marking things and then completely forget what they're marking. So I have the system on here with 1A, 1B. It now goes all the way to 10. So it used to stop at 7. It now goes to 10. We have 10, and so we have 20 actual plots of crops here. The only one that isn't planted is the center ones in most of these, although way over here they do. I have a lot of coarse fruit because it was fun to plant them, and I love watching them grow, although I hate harvesting them. I moved the, whatever this stuff, sugarcane from over there where it was a pain to here, and it's growing on, what is this called? Snad, which is really cool. We've got 2 of these now, 2 actual rows of them, and then lots and lots of coarse fruit dedicated in their own space. Before we were growing other stuff here. The other cool thing is these are all now in alphabetical order, sort of. I actually had a list of all the crops in the game, except it didn't have the list of the vanilla ones. So I ran into a bit of problem when I did I was okay with the B for beets because there are 2 different types of beets, so I planted both types of beets side by side. But when it came to carrots, I completely forgot about carrots. So carrots are actually, yeah, it's snad. it grows sand crops twice as fast. So if you'll notice, the water is missing from here, and it used to have a border of snad, so I made some more. It's actually just 2 pieces of sand. It's really kind of weird. But oh, what did I do? Yeah, I've actually lost my coarse fruit. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Oh, the carrots. Yeah, so carrots are not alphabetically where they're supposed to be. They're at the end of the C's. So in here, we have our artichokes, our asparagus, our bamboo. And the second page, barley. And that is 1 plot. That is 1A. So each one has 2 rows. They have 3 rows in here, and then this goes all the way down to 10. So I did that. I actually created this entire wall of crops. Over here, this is still the same, all the same tree stuff. One of the projects I have to do is I'm actually going to take down all the trees, which is going to be horrible because that's just horrible. And I'm going to put them in alphabetical order so I can find my crops easier. I just haven't decided if it's going to start like A and go down and then, weave back with B and C and whatever, and then weave back out, or if it's going to go across. That I haven't decided on yet. So that's why I haven't done it yet. I do have to create real plots to put the mushrooms on. They are currently growing under here, but I don't know if I actually want to put them out here. I do have a space for them in the very last one, in 10. But I couldn't decide. That sounded like something landed beside me. Which could be TacBac, but I don't think it is. I think we had the 2 markets before, so that's not changed. And so that's there. We have the animals. None of the animals have increased. I think we've reached our limit, so they're not spontaneously having more. And then these are ground traps. Depending on what you put in, depends on what you get out. So this is the grain bait. And let me clear it all out. And it gets you different animals. This one is fruit. So I get I think this one gives me rabbits. And this one is vegetable. So with the vegetable bait. So you're getting a lot of chicken. No matter what I do, I'm getting tons of chicken. So let's put feathers and eggs away. So in here, I get leather, I get bones, I get rabbits. Rabbits come from the fruit one. These are raw turkey, which come from the grain. Pork chops, mutton, and venison all come from the veggie one. And then chicken comes from everything, and beef also comes from the grain. So I've been collecting different meats that way. My chickens are still my chickens. They're doing awesome. Awesome, awesome. I almost have all the eggs now for these guys. As you recall, we were doing all kinds of things like this. Do I play PUBG? I actually don't own the game, so I do watch it, though, regularly. I do play CSGO. Generally, I play that with the Baconators. When they go and I feel like playing it, I will play with them because I have that. I have all of them, actually, for CSGO. Or just CS, all Counter-Strikes. So I do play that. I don't tend to play it on stream because of the fact that the language in it is pretty harsh at times. It's not appropriate for the channel. But I do play it. I don't know if I would say I enjoy it so much as I am a bit of a troll in it. So I am not, like, I'm really bad at it. So I am not great to have on your team. I die a lot. And when I kill you, I cackle a great deal about it because it's so shocking that I actually killed somebody that it's kind of fun for me because I actually killed them. They don't appreciate it. I actually had somebody, yeah, I had somebody who was really mad at me. And yeah, they blew up essentially at me completely because of the fact that it wasn't my fault, though. Give me that much, I'll say. What happened was they were respawning, like I was running around, but they kept respawning right in front of me. So I would kill them. And they would respawn again, and I wasn't where I was before. So they respawned in a completely different area, and I killed them again. I just kept killing them. I'm like, yay, you're helping me go up the levels. We play the one where you have to kill somebody and you get a different gun, and you just keep upgrading the guns based on the number of kills you get. So, yeah, I'm the nice man. Yeah, I was bad. I was like, where are you gonna die this time? You know, and stuff. I was just brutal. They hated me. But it was funny to me at the fact that no matter where I went, they would respawn right in front of me to be killed. I'm like, thank you. So yeah, I think I may have gone a little far because they rage quit because they couldn't get away from me. But it was random. It was totally random. There was no way to know that they were going to spawn where they did. There was no way to know that I would have a weapon and be lucky enough, because I'm a horrible shot, but that I'd be lucky enough to actually hit them. And you get immunity for the first little while. So it's not like I could have killed them right off the bat. There was no way. So it was just pure luck that I got them. Like absolutely pure luck. So it was, I was terrible. But I had fun. Like, I know I'm a bad player, and that's part of it that makes it even more fun. They're like, oh, you should use this gun. I'm like, I've got a shotgun. I'm not going to kill anyone until they're right in front of my face. So it's like, yep, and it goes. So yeah, I only ever use a shotgun. Everyone's like, you should use this kind of gun and this kind of gun. I'm like, I am good with a shotgun. And they're like, but you can only kill somebody in close range. I'm like, I'm not going to see them until they're close range. Everyone's like, well, you're supposed to peek around a corner. I'm like, I'm the one running around the corner getting shot. You don't want me on your team a lot of times. But I do get those lucky shots. The ones that are, people are like, there's no way. Like, I shouldn't have been able to kill that person. And yet, they were dead. That should have fit in my inventory. Why didn't it? There we go. So yeah, I get very lucky a lot of the time with these things. Oh, no more room for fish. Yep, it's all luck. If I didn't have luck, I wouldn't have anything. There'd be no way. Oh, I also changed these two. They're crates now because I got too many for the chests. So that's kind of nice. We also cleaned up that other platform a bit. Will all these fit? Not the saddle. Not the octopus. Okay, we'll have to fly over here. We cleaned up that platform, got rid of the lava and got rid of the experience. We moved the experience over here. Oh, I'm going to have to make a new one. That one's full. We have a bit of an experience issue. We have a bit too much of it in containers. So yeah, that's not good. What we do have, though, as a new thing, which I am actually quite happy about and didn't think I would be. Oh, I need to put this in here. It will look after the bow. And it should look after the bones. Is that all I have? Yeah. Over here, this is a new machine that was created by TacBac. It is a repairer. So these are actually crafters, and what happens in them is these are the things that it fixes. So this one does leather and iron. Whoops. This one does chain and gold. So you put the stuff into this one. So there goes the leather. It processes it and then spits out on this end repaired ones. Then you take these repaired ones, and we have this new machine, which I will not step on because it hurts. It is a crusher. It is a giant multi-block monstrosity. It's interesting because you build it, and then when you click it to turn it on, it turns into this. So you put them in here. You should be able to, there. Yeah, you don't want to step on that. It's not pretty. Anyways, it goes in there, comes up this pipe, and it drops in here. When it's done, it comes out the pipe through underneath and into here. And you end up with gold grit and leather. We take the gold grit over here, another multi-block monstrosity. I'm just going to put it directly into the hopper. It puts it in here. It melts it down. I have to be careful not to step in here because you can actually get hurt. So you can see it's got these in there. They melt and they will turn into liquid gold. The liquid gold is then pumped out into these ingots. Into these ingots, which are sucked down into the hoppers, way down around the corner here and into here. So we have this. And now I have what used to be trash gear turned into usable ingots. So in here, as you can see, we have lots of it. And, oh, I was putting stuff in my backpack. Let us put our backpack stuff in our backpack first. There. And then I gather up here all this gear. And so it is really quite nice to be able to come over here, just dump it in here, because I was actually manually fixing all of these myself and putting them together on my own. And that is an absolute nightmare. Oops, I missed two. Yeah, I would literally spend hours doing that. And it was not very fun at all. I would watch Naruto at the same time, but it still wasn't fun. So you can see as it pumps these out, I can drop them into this crate. Gotta make sure I don't put the other thing in. It's grinding away. Oh, you can see it kind of dropping stuff out the top there. I missed one. There we go. Oh, you just caught it there, falling out there. So that's all done. And then back in here. So we're getting a lot of the heads. We're getting a lot more than we used to. I don't know if I showed you or not, but in there is a mob grinder, and it has different things that you can put on it to be able to enhance things. So it has the upgrades for getting the different heads. TacBac, when he was in there fixing something, I do believe, because we put witch water in there to turn everybody into, our skeletons into wither skeletons, so we could get wither skulls. Anyways, when he took it out, he accidentally died and it took his head. So his head is actually on a pike over there. I'm just like, yeah, that would be him. Losing his head. Oh, that one has to go away. That goes in there. And we're getting close to being able to do the dice cubes. We have, as you can see, a huge amount of them. So that's kind of cool. Let me just grab all of this so that this is empty. Another feature that we've done is a lot of these are full. They can't put any more. So we've been sending them to the trash. Well, we went to visit, I am going to show you, when I go back over there, I'll show you his head. TacBac went to see Aridolomo's version of this world, and he has this recycling box on it. And what it does is it takes things that are in vanilla, so things like zombie flesh, which we have a full drawer of, instead of putting it in the trash, you put it in here and it turns it into points. Once you reach a certain number of points, it becomes a loot bag, and then it spits it back into the system. So then it comes down here, and this is where our loot bags are upgraded. So as soon as you get 4 of these, it becomes this, 4 of these become that, that gets sucked over here. 4 of these become this one, 4 of these become this one. And that is how we're getting legendary loot bags a little faster. Now, we've been spending a lot of time over here, though, building all of this stuff, that it's not going so quick. But it will, because we'll be spending a great deal of time on the server today and hopefully not spending any time actually over here. So, is there any more? Oh, I have to pick up. So the gold turns into gold grit. The leather stuff turns into leather. Anything that was made of obsidian turns into obsidian powder. Now, I don't have anything to do with obsidian powder. You can't turn it back into obsidian, which I didn't know, which is not cool. So, oh well. Steel grit comes from the chainmail. So it can go in, and it can go in. And see, they're down in there. That was a quick glimpse. But in here, you can see it's melting. And this will fill up eventually once you get enough stuff in it, and then it pours out. We were dumping a lot of the gold. Like, we had like a few hundred of the gold pieces, and we ended up putting them... Oh, it's pouring. Is it pouring it into the basins? I hope so. Oh, it made an ingot. Yay. These are almost full. There we go. I'll take those back with me. Okay, the other thing we've done over here is we got a third one of these, so we have 3 now to make an end portal. They used to face that way, so it would be over here, but I moved it and changed it into this direction instead because that machine is coming out, and that gives us an opportunity to build some more machines across there. This here was our beneath teleporter, which used to be over there. We're going to have to mark over there because of the fact that we have 2 portals in the beneath now, and we can't break the other one. I don't know how to break it. This is our... It says cake, it's not cake. It is an ender cake. If you click on it and eat a piece, it will take you to the end, just like an end portal will. It's a shortcut. I'm not going to click on it because the dragon is still alive, and the only way out is to die. The beneath I will take you to in a little bit, but first I wanted to go back and show you the head, and then I can show you what that thing is, because that's new as well. So here he is. This is TacBac's head on a stick. So there's his head. I want to put his head actually up there. That I think would be a better place for it. What do I have in here? I have tags, water, and then just fish. Okay, so let me put this stuff away. Anything for up here? No, down here. So sad that his head is there? It's not sad. It's funny. He's like, now we need your head. And I'm like, I'm not going in the mob spawner. I'm not going in there to die. I'm not crazy. I know better. That's why I sent him. I'm not going to go in there.
Are you sure you're not crazy?
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. You just came out of nowhere and scared me to death. And the
I
call
came
is
out of
still
my
alive,
kitchen.
which is nice.
Yeah. I came out of my kitchen.
Oh, you came out of your kitchen. Why were you in your kitchen? Oh, how was breakfast?
It was okay.
It was just okay.
Yeah.
Oops, what am I
It was
doing?
okay.
That goes there. And that goes there. Are you at the
Hey,
computer
Rox.
now, or are you...
No, I'm at the computer.
Okay. Oop, you went a little robot-y on me. I need to straighten out my inventory here. There we go. That's better. So I did a tour of this platform, which hasn't really changed other than that we cleaned it up and added your head. And so I want to go over now with you. Oh, he's a bit quiet. I don't know how to fix him being quiet. That's the only problem.
That needs to be fixed in Discord. That can't be fixed. Well, you can
Okay.
bump up my volume in Windows, or you can bump up my volume in Discord and then bump me down in Windows, like through that volume mixer.
All right. So let me open up Discord. And
I'm pretty sure I've always been quiet on your stream, though.
yes, you have. How do I fix your volume in...
Right click on my... Oh.
I'm right-clicking on your name. And I get profile, call, close DM, invite to server. Oh, I have a lot of servers I'm part of.
In the call itself, click on, you know the thing that has a green circle around it? Click on that icon, or right click on it.
Oh, there we go. Volume. All right. Moving you up to... You have to talk, you know.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, or else I'm going to know how loud you are.
You can't make me talk.
I can make you talk. You're at 150% now.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's better or not.
Loud enough for you?
You've got a compressor, so nobody's going to hear you yell.
I know.
And it made no difference in my ears, though.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm going to open up the... Oh, it opened up the mixer. Thank you for opening the mixer.
Pretty much the same as before. Dang.
See? I told you. It didn't make any difference in my ears. So...
I don't know.
Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, now talk.
What
Wow.
are we turning up?
I turned up the Discord in the mixer, but it also turned up my headphones. But you're
Wait,
okay.
in the mixer, in what?
The sound mixer for Windows.
Yeah, no, that does not affect OBS. That's only for you.
Okay, good, because I'm going to turn you back down again because you're screaming in my ears.
Yeah. That's what we learned on, what was it, Thursday?
Yeah.
That the Windows volume mixer does nothing for the stream.
So let me go back to Discord. And yeah, I have your volume at 150%. I'm going to jack you right up to 200.
All right.
And that's as loud as you can get, according to this, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. So I'm wondering if you have to leave the call and come back to the call to reset it.
I'm pretty sure I don't. If you want, I can... No, I don't want to transmit louder.
Yeah.
I have a lovely voice. Thank you.
Thank you. We fit perfectly together.
And I'm not even using my good voice. I'm using my terrible morning voice.
Yes, like he's got morning voice happening right now. Like, yeah, that's morning voice. That's the sexy voice I get to hear. Okay,
Oh my gosh, Comet is freaking out. He's
What?
doing his weird cat thing.
See, I don't know any of this stuff. I'm like, you don't tell me he does that spastic run from room to room like a lunatic. I had no idea that he actually did that. Oh, I was listening. I did my VODs, and I was listening to me, and I was like, she. And the whole time I'm yelling at my screen going, the cat's a he. And at the very end, I'm like, oh my gosh, Comet's a he. But the entire time I was calling him she. And I was like, oh, I can't believe I messed that one up so bad.
He's going to be so confused.
Yep. So, but I'm getting better. I am getting better.
He's got the pink collar, and then you keep calling him a she.
Yeah.
And it's...
That's okay. I don't know if I have all of these components. I don't know if you can actually make any of these components or if you have to get them from here. But here are our tasks for today. No guarantee I'm going to remember them, but it's the thought that counts. I would like a platform to move this stuff off of here, which is a slight problem because
Because of the wonderful things he does.
Because
Wait.
it needs power. So
remember the power that we have hooked up that we never actually figured out how to hook up?
No.
You told me it doesn't work with Ender IO power, so all the stuff that we have hooked up doesn't matter.
Okay, over here, I'm afraid to step on the panels just in case they zap me. You were looking at making this platform. Where did you go?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Like, I literally don't have a clue where you are. Stop giggling at me. Anyways, this platform can go out this way.
I don't know where this...
yeah, you don't know where I am because I don't know where you are. Where are you?
I'm fixing a problem.
What problem?
The problem where I laid a whole bunch of line that doesn't need to be laid.
Huh? Oh, yeah, don't take this apart yet. We're not done yet.
I'm not taking it apart. I'm taking apart the power.
Okay, well, Grr. You need to come see.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, he puts all of the... Bless you. He puts all of the power under the ground, which is really nice, except for this whole place is riddled with weird little tunnels now. So yeah.
I built it. Oh my gosh.
He built it aesthetically pleasing because that is what I demand of my stuff.
Every single platform is 3 deep so that I have the ability to have everything closed off on the ground and routing all the pipes underground as well.
Yes, because I demand it to be aesthetically pleasing. Okay. So yeah, we still have to figure out what powers this. Like, we have no clue. All right, so over here, this is the... What is this called again?
Got me.
This is the void miner. So what this does is it pulls resources. No. It pulls resources out of the void, all of this stuff, and puts it into this box, which annoys me because it just puts it in whatever it pulls it out as. And then here is where I was sorting it. And I really need to get back to sorting it because obviously I'm falling behind on this. Holy moly, it's picking up stuff so fast. I need a bigger...
Our tier 1 miner is not doing...
It's only tier 1? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. This needs to be tier 4.
I can't keep up with tier 4.
Have I ever said that you're supposed to keep up with any of this?
You're going to need to build... This is going to make you very happy.
I don't know how the RF tools or refined storage or whatever works, if that's what you're about to say.
No. You're going to have to build pipes. Like you do over here with the mining one. Or with the mob spawner. You're going to have to build stuff like that. And,
Yep,
yeah.
Definitely a hoarder. Completely agree.
I am. Yeah, no, this is a... I have no idea how to even pronounce your name, sorry. This is a private 2-person server. This is where I and TacBac play together. It's a LAN server. So he's not willing to give out his IP to start with, and I wouldn't want him to. And it is where we play together. So although I do Modded Mondays on here, in the evenings when we spend time together, this is where we're spending it. This is our chance to play a game together because we don't have a lot of games that are multiplayer that we can play together. We did Path of Exile together for a while, and that got kind of frustrating because our play styles are very different. Very different. Very, very different. Yeah. There's nothing more frustrating than somebody doing their levels and figuring out what their next thing is going to be while I'm being slaughtered by mobs. It's just like, time to move on now. No, I have to upgrade my weapon. No, you don't. You need to come save my life now.
How antisocial? No, that's not it. It's just I've been DDoSed before, and I don't particularly feel like jeopardizing my job
Yeah, he
in
works from
order
home,
to
so
in order to play Minecraft.
yeah,
Um,
working from
yeah.
home, not cool.
So once Google Fiber finally rolls out to my apartment, I'll get that dual internet connection that we've been looking for years. I'll have my work from home stuff on Google Fiber, and then I'll have all the gaming stuff on Comcast, and then everything's gonna be fine, and I'll just have $400 in internet bills.
Yikes. Just yikes.
It actually wouldn't be that bad, and if it does roll out here, I'm considering doing exactly that.
That would be awesome, because then he could host all kinds of stuff, and we could have tons and tons of people playing.
I could, and then I could have my like Dell PowerEdge server over here, and I could have that actually being a server,
which would be cool.
I would have to put it in its own room though, because man, that thing is loud. It's got good fans.
So okay, so I've cleaned this out reasonably.
I know you're joking.
But he's not. Okay, that was the third time. You've been warned. The answer is no. Ask again and you will be banned. So you've been given your heads up. Yeah, so it's a private server. And
heads up as she passes by my head on a pike.
Yep. I still need to move that upstairs. It needs to go with the flower.
No,
okay,
I think it
so,
looks really good right where it is.
No, it's in the way. This is my, what I call my secret drawer of stuff. He knows all about it, but it's still my little secret drawer of stuff. And in here, I have all the drops of evil. What we did was getting drops of evil is really hard to get. And so I found a shortcut, which is really bad. Witch water, I found the witch water and then I lost it again. I don't know where. Nice. I think it's in here, actually. Yes, there it is. I found the witch water. Witch water.
Does anything look different about me?
You're not wearing your helmet?
I put my head on.
Oh, your head is missing. You're wearing your head. Oh, your head is bigger. I was thinking that your head looked a little bigger. That is too funny.
Oh my gosh, wait. Can you put my head on?
Can I put your head on? Yes, I can.
Can I see what you look like? Wait.
So they can see in my inventory thing here when I have the inventory screen on.
Hit F5.
All right, F5. F5. There I am.
That is fantastic.
So there's two of us. Except for I have the bigger head.
Oh.
Okay. Let's take that back off. Let's give that to you. And let me get out of F5 because I can't figure out what direction I'm going in. All right, so yes, this whole little contraption is going to go on its own platform. That platform is going to be out over here. This way. Because it's going to be dimensions, I figured it would make sense that it would go over by our other dimension stuff. So I want to do a platform sticking out from here, going out that way.
Okay.
So out this way.
Okay.
Well, because there's power over here, but wait, this is Ender IO power as well?
That's all Ender IO power, but we've got to have something that'll convert that power into the power we actually need.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hard to adapt it once we know how to adapt it, what to adapt it into.
Or to figure out what power it actually needs and hook up some kind of a generator. Anyway, so this thing sucks out. This has power up here. And is this Ender IO power as well? No, this is environmental tech.
It is all Ender IO.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Everything works with Ender IO except that.
Except the mod I'm working with, which is terrible. But it does accept wireless power. So I have to figure out how to make wireless power. But I'm not worried about that yet. Anyways, this pulls these things out of the void. And it mines away. and dumps them in here. And in here doesn't have a whole lot of space left. And then I go and put them where they belong. So they are going to have to be set up differently. We're going to have to make a lot of storage stuff for them. Is that into those? Those are those.
It is a basic wireless energy crystal, I think.
That's it?
Or a Riven wireless energy crystal. Or a Draconic wireless energy crystal. I would just say search energy crystal to see what we need.
All right.
I don't think this should be too difficult.
Oh, seriously? These are all Draconic evolution. No. No.
This is no, that's how it.
You know what that means? That means more of using this machine to be able to make the materials to make that machine. That can't be right.
Those don't use those materials. Did you look at what's actually necessary?
A basic relay. Okay, I'm clicked on the basic energy relay crystal.
No.
No. All right. What am I looking for?
Basic wireless energy crystal.
Basic wireless energy. Okay, that one. We have, yeah, but in the center of that is a basic energy relay crystal. So I clicked on that.
None of that requires the
No,
machine.
No, keep going. And then we need the energy core. And the energy core requires, oh, I have a draconic core. Ooh.
Yeah, you can make draconic
Maybe we can do
without...
this.
Yes,
we can.
They wouldn't make their own mod impossible to get into.
Hang on, where did I put them? Seriously, where did I put them? Aha! I do have draconic cores. I don't have any extras, but I do have them.
They can be made fairly easily.
Yes, I know. I have all the materials. I don't have a table, but I have all the materials. Oh! Oh no!
Lag.
Yeah, that was a little scary. Can I do it from here? No, I can't. That is the other type of table. Where did my table go? I put it away.
If you look at the ground and press C.
Yeah, no. I want one to actually be there. There was a table there to start with, and I was like, why do I need this table? And then I moved it. Because if you'll notice, there's nothing over here anymore. None of this stuff is here. So I will drop the table here. Although this is, I need to move this. I need to move this now. So you need to go make me a platform so I can build my happy little...
You have a platform. It's called twitch.tv.
Ha 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 ha. So, I wonder if my nephew's watching. If you are, hello nephew. He liked my tweet today, but he should be in school, so.
How big do you need this platform?
Well, you saw how big this was. Plus the energy thing for it. Plus
the energy thing.
Well, the crystal thing, whatever that is when it's built.
I don't know how it hooks up.
I don't either. Let me put...
I just saw energy stuff and I'm like, hey, that's probably the thing. I don't actually know if that's what we're looking for.
Really?
Really?
Oh my gosh, I thought you actually knew.
I
have all this fish on me.
When have I ever researched anything and known anything at any point?
This puts, just so you know, I'm walking really, really, really slow because this puts a buff on me that slows me down. I don't know what buff it is. I just know it's horrible. This one. And this one. And then we can fly. Flying, it doesn't hurt. I want it, I would say, as big as your platform that you have with the other one right now.
The other one, we have about 6.
No, the one that you just recently made. Um,
The one for environmental tech?
yes. I couldn't remember the name of the mod.
Okay. I'll try to make it about that big.
Yeah, I figure that's probably a good size.
Could you please bring me some torches?
Eh. Oh, did you see the other things I did? I created a sticks shelf or drawer and a whatever this is called, stone drawer and a redstone torch drawer because they were taking up so much space. They were driving me crazy. Yeah. I also made some more
I have
torches.
Never mind.
No, you will have torches and you will have them now.
I already have torches.
You will have more torches. And you will have them.
So
I may starve to death, actually, in the process. I'm already halfway down my food because I'm carrying this. I need to put it down.
Here, take food.
No, I haven't eaten. I have food. I have 25. The problem is I was carrying this around, and whatever it is gives you hunger as well. So I was like, if I carry this thing around much longer, I'm going to die of hunger. It's a terrible way to go. And I have, in my backpack, on the top row, I have all of my must always keep on me's. And for some reason, I don't have those things like there's a space and I can't explain the space. I don't have an answer.
Do you want me to build this to the left or to the right?
I want this to be the middle.
Closer towards the farm, or?
It was going to be the middle, so both ways.
Okay.
But you do it while flying?
No, I just do that so I can lay down 3.
Wow.
I need to block off the rest of the platform so that I can diamond wand the whole thing. Well, yeah, diamond wand is just faster.
Wow.
Middle. Okay, that requires counting.
Wow. Is that not awesome? You guys all saw that too. That was just wow. I built the platform down there to add it on, and I literally did it one bottom row and then filled in all the dirt manually on there because I couldn't figure out how to do the there on there.
Yeah, if you were using a stone wand, it's way worse than a diamond wand.
Yeah, a stone wand does like almost nothing. You guys, Is it weird if I ask to be Facebook friends, or do you only have alias accounts as Polar and TacBac? No, I have real.
I would be fine with being Facebook friends with you specifically.
Yes.
However, I don't really use Facebook.
He doesn't use Facebook. I use Facebook quite a bit. Oh, my alarm just went off. Apparently it's 11 o'clock. No, I had to get up yesterday I didn't have to get up yesterday. I was already up. I had to do something or another, and I needed a time frame to say, okay, you need to stop whatever you're doing and move on to the new task. And so I set my alarm for 11 o'clock to move on to the new task. Yeah. It's, for me, I use Facebook. It's mostly, I don't know what I put on there. I have a lot of stuff on my actual thing. But I am on Facebook quite a bit to keep up with the news and to find out what's going on. For me, it's more for Messenger, to have Messenger on there, because that is how I do all my meetings, and I'm part of a lot of groups. I don't know how people would want on there.
She just uses it for like all the fresh memes that Facebook gets.
Yeah, I do repost a lot of memes. They're not necessarily funny memes. They are like inspirational type stuff. I like to give people a heads up that I did grow up pretty much in the church. I grew up, how do I put it? I didn't grow up in like a hugely like evangelical or something like that. I'm Anglican. We are professional fence sitters. This is what we do. We sit and wait, see what the rest of the world does, and then move on. And I mean, and on top of that, being Canadian on that, wow, like double whammy fence sitters. That's what we do. And okay, here we go. Let's take the great big giant everything. So I do have a lot of friends who are ministers on here on there, but to me, I don't see them as being ministers. I see them as being my friends because they were my friends long before they actually got a collar.
Oh, hey, look, it's my 11 o'clock alarm.
Yeah,
Just in case I missed my other alarms.
Why do you have an 11 o'clock alarm when you start work at 8?
Because I turned it on specifically for today. Because that's my weekend alarm.
Oh. So you weren't going to get up yet? But you're up and you're streaming with me, which is exciting.
I was intending to get up, but you know what you intend and what actually happens aren't always the same thing.
Yes, I did notice that part. So yeah, it can be added. Just, I always like to give people a heads up when they see there that, you know, I'm reposting something from Reverend this or Reverend that. It's like, as long as you're okay with that, it's fine. And I post a lot of things that are like, if my church is we're having a murder mystery party, a Mardi Gras one. So that's going to get reposted quite a bit on my page because obviously no, don't do it. How do I undo this again? Shift with an empty hand. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally put the thing on here again. I remembered. I could hear your voice in my head saying, this is how you fix it. It's like, okay, I can fix this. I can do this. This one goes here. So yeah, I do post a lot of that on there. So a lot of it is advertising church events. So passing that on. Also guiding stuff because I am very much into Girl Guides. So there's things like if there's a guiding thing going on.
You left one space away from the wall?
Yeah, because I don't need to go behind it necessarily. Oh, okay, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
No, I don't actually know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I just realized for the power, it's probably not going to work if I do that. I don't know what it looks like.
I don't either. Hold on, I'm researching this. I thought this was your project, but I guess I'm doing this now.
Well, you're doing the power for this project. I am making it bigger. So this is now 2 from the wall. 1, 2, 3. This goes on 4, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, no, I'd have no problem adding because on there, I just don't know if people want to be added. I have a large number of friends on there, and pretty much they are all people I actually know. I'm just trying to think. I don't really repost anything. But my channel stream is also very or my Facebook is also very PG. Generally, I'm a very PG person. Okay, we're going to do it this way because I'm having too much trouble putting this thing on here. I am a very PG person. I have too many children in my life that none of them are mine, that I kind of don't have a choice.
What the heck?
I did it again.
Okay, are you absolutely sure that what you saw with Draconic Evolution not accepting Ender IO power, are you sure that's a true thing?
There was a Reddit post where people were having difficulty with it, and they said it's glitchy. It's not that it won't take it. There are times in which it won't take it.
Okay.
And there's no way to know when it will and when it won't.
Apparently it only draws power once it starts crafting.
Okay, but so how do we...
rather than like Ender IO stuff where it fills the machine's storage bank full of power first, it doesn't start pulling power until you begin the crafting process.
Is this even? This looks so much bigger than before. I think before it may have only been 2 spaces, and this time I've got 3 spaces. Well, that sucks. I gotta take it all apart again. I don't want it to be too massive. 1, 2, it goes on 3.
We literally have infinite space for this to work in. We can figure something out.
No, but I have other stuff to put on here, and I don't want to be traveling halfway across the map to be able to go and get it. But once we have... the other thing we have to do today is we have to figure out the Wither farm.
We do?
Yeah, because there's no point in building this and doing this if because the last component I need are the wither stars,
The nether stars?
the nether stars. Yeah, those things.
Mm. Okay. Well, that means that we need to research how that placer thing works.
Yes. That's the only thing
I
that isn't
don't. Yeah, I have no idea.
that's the only thing that we don't have down pat so far. We don't have the power and we don't have how to do the placers and how to make them work. Once we have those two things, then I'm off and running again because everything else I need is here. I am determined to get these dimensions working. Like, that is my super duper project of my life. I am going to make dimensions. And I know they work because I already checked. I didn't want to start a mod and then find out that it doesn't actually work in here. So that is an issue for me. There. 2. There. No! I keep placing them and it's like, nope. So, power and the wither thing. So, where do we want to build that? We were going to build that in the beneath, right?
Yes.
All right. And then I'm just going to put this over here for right now.
I think we can do this with Ender.io.
All right. Well, then let's do it with Ender.io.
And are we absolutely certain that this needs this many of these structures?
Yes.
Why?
Because that is what I have seen on every single one that I've seen.
Everything
The
that I've seen
minimum
only
is
shows 2.
4, but it depends on what you actually need. We don't need 5. 5 is just pretty, but we do need 4. All of our recipes have 4 in them. So they need to have 4, I think. I actually don't know. Again, without power, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Man, this has really been thought out well.
Yeah, I know. I make stuff. That's what I do. And I collect stuff. I don't actually make stuff work. That's not my area of expertise. Ooh, I gotta drag this over here. Drop it there. Crafting table. Other table. No, other table goes on other side. Goes on this side. There. All right. So that's all I can do with this. Those look really awesome, I have to say.
They do look pretty cool.
That looks awesome. Yeah.
I've got to, since this is so far away, I have to build an entire power station for this.
Okay. How much is, how big, how whatever? Do we need lava?
We need lava, but I can do it. I have the materials here.
Oh, because I put the extra lava tanks out over here.